Girl, you're way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing ever known. And you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul.
More than meets the eye. Apple to my pie. Told me you ain't living if your limit is the sky. That was hella cold. She be spitting fire. Submissive to a man, cause she know that I provide. Ambition is abundant. Fell in love with counting hundreds. She told me, Daddy, get it. Watch you learning how I run it. Even on the fourth down, we ain't ever punted. No pun intended. Chasing checks, never winded. We winning. I tell you all my feelings. And we can do it big, baby. We can have some children. Now you in the kitchen making everything but chitlins. And I just gotta tell you, you intelligent and different.
Girl, you got it. But girl, you're more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I ever know. I know. And you know you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul. I know you're way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I've ever known. And girl, I see you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul. Come over, study. You need a tutor for the math. Let's count this money. I got you learning from me. Slowly seducing your mind. You say you love me. Yes, I know you want a man that's got a grind. A man who gon' respect you, treat you like one of a kind. A man who won't neglect you, girl, I put that on my life. Give me time. I'm about to turn this water into wine. I'm seeing the signs. I be turning you on when you look in my eyes. You stay in your prime. It's your knowledge of beauty, girl, that's hard to find. You stay with the line. A Betty and Kelly, girl, you such a dime. But I'm taking my time, trying to see if you riding or you wanna fly. Girl, you way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I ever known. And you know you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul.
As it starts, we talk crap to each other typically.
Yeah, or just talk random about
like,
everything.
I don't really talk crap at all, but typically.
You guys good? You good? You guys good?
We peachy coons. This roll's got a couple different topics that I have up there. I mean, we already talked about one briefly on social media, but we'll get into it.
This is the kind of music they play at like Alaskan Bush.
Right?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Alaskan Bush.
We're gonna have to go and experience that now,
Just to see what they're playing.
Maybe we're doing some copyright infringement right now. Welcome to the 2.5 Amigos with our special guests, Brash to Brilliant and Pregion. Did I say that right? Did I butcher it? No, Pregion. Sorry.
Yeah, you did butcher it.
We also have our music consultant Aaron with us joining.
Consultant.
Yes,
I love that. I love that.
That's a good title.
Yeah. Always, yeah. Resume stuff.
So
There you go. Put that on there.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? To give us a little bit. What's going on?
Yes. It's Brash the Brilliant. What's good, world? It's a pleasure being here at 2.5 Amigos. We've been out here for a minute, like in Phoenix. I've been out here since 2008 after I graduated, and it's just been a pleasure to be able to meet the people in my life, work together. And
Where are you originally from?
Okay, so this is crazy.
That's how the story yeah.
So I tell people
This is how the good conversations
I
start.
tell people
is.
this,
Good
and
question.
they don't believe me. But I was born in Japan.
Really?
Okay.
I was born in Japan. My parents were in the military, so they met in the Navy.
Sense, yeah.
So I was born in Japan. I grew up most of my life in California, so I lived in like Orange County area, like Huntington Beach, Anaheim, also Lakewood and Long Beach. Shout out to Snoop, Uncle Snoop.
The 213.
LBC.
Yeah.
But
But I've been out here since 2008, and I actually started doing music in 2013. It was kind of a crazy story that drove me to rap. But I went back home to California. I've been out here for a minute since 2008, but I went back home, and there was a backyard boogie, and there was people, just performing and everything like that, and the DJ's like, we're just going to play instrumentals for a minute. Like, nobody was really rocking the crowd like that. So it's like, we're just going to play instrumentals, whoever want to come up and say something. And at that time, I hadn't really had any songs written. Yeah. But my friends, we in the back, getting litty in the city.
Right. What year was this?
This is 2013. So this is my turning point for me to be I'm brash and brash are brilliant and everything. But my friends is like, go up there and freestyle. Like, you always be freestyling and say some crazy stuff. And I'm like, I'm chilling right now. They're like, go up.
Go do it.
So
go.
I went up there and I just freestyled for like 5 beats straight, and the whole crowd, like, they was like, the fourth beat, the fifth beat, and the whole crowd just gave me like a round of applause, and that was like my turning point. It felt like ecstasy to me. Like, I had never had that type of experience. I done some drugs in my life. That was like the ultimate high.
Go on.
That was we can talk about that later
too. We'll do that off the mic.
Cool. Damn, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, that was my turning point. So after that, I came back home and I started working on brash, and brash involved it to brash the brilliant. I was given the brilliant part by one of my good friends.
Did you have, so when you started to figure out your first song, did you have a moment where it was like a hustle and flow moment, right? Like, there was a beat there, and you wanted to put words to it, or like what happened? What triggered your first song?
My first song, it wasn't that good. For me, like,
I think
it's baby steps.
Episode is terrible.
You gotta start.
It's baby steps.
You should hear our first episode.
But you still gotta be like proud of that baby.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, you still gotta showcase it and show everyone like, I'm proud of this. But I'll admit I'll be real like any other person. Whether it was good, great, even better. You feel me? But it took me a minute to actually like write the words on a pad and try to like formulate it and fit it in the pocket right. I don't know. It's always been easier for me to just say how I feel and talk. So like even more lately, I've kind of like freestyle songs a little bit more.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's like because when you're writing, it's like bars.
Yeah, it's more of like
a structure you got to put into there. So.
Exactly.
It's different from, like you said,
rather
from
than
freestyling.
just speaking from your soul. So
exactly.
I try to incorporate that as much as far as like coming up with hooks and concepts of how I want to start the song, and then it takes a little process as far as breaking it down. But that's how it really starts.
Pretty cool.
Okay. Okay.
And man, as you know, my name is Prejean. I rap and I sing.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Been doing it since like the Boys and Girls Club days,
Okay.
Yeah. Very cool.
They had like a music
So like
class.
yesterday.
Like yesterday,
Nice.
But they had like a music class, and I guess the guy was a local artist, so he had a lot of songs of himself, and he'll let us perform. We'll perform his songs, and I mean, literally, we'll go up there every day and just work on our stage presence to the same class, like every day after school.
Was that here? Or?
That was in Tennessee.
Okay, cool.
Originally from Tennessee.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, I really, really love singing, rapping, but I didn't get to record until like junior year in high school. And that's back in like freestyle days. Like you said, we'd be out the parties, just freestyling, somebody beatboxing. Literally, that's how the high school parties went. Yeah, it's like a mini concert in the backyard.
How long you been here in Arizona?
Arizona since 2001.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, you've been here a while.
But been in Phoenix for 3 years now.
Okay, well, what part of Arizona were you at?
I was in Tucson.
Oh, you were in Tucson. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you escaped. Good job.
Yeah.
You made it out.
I mean, much love in Tucson. Like that's where I really found my passion, my love for music, because a lot of support out there, and there's a lot of different talents. But out here, as you know, way bigger, a lot more networking going on, and
Definitely.
things like that. So it's been a
Bigger
privilege
opportunities.
Tucson still has a culture, though.
It has a strong culture.
I mean, I hear a lot of like homies and stuff say like how Tucson is. So
yeah, it's definitely growing as well, and people are starting to work together. So you see a lot more talents being broadcasted, rather than being cliques and only certain people can shine. Like more people are rising and really demonstrating their talents. So
very cool.
But I met Brash out here at a show, and it was crazy because we chopped it up like you normally would with anybody new.
Yeah.
Say, hey, let's do this, let's do that, and then we didn't end up linking up to like 2 years later. And it's been
we're experiencing that right
you know
now.
what I mean?
Yeah.
it takes time sometimes.
It takes time.
Yes.
Yeah, the stars always align.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. No, I firmly believe in
that's
that.
true.
Like, yeah.
So, man, just passionate about music. We've been doing, of course, singles. As you heard, Sapiosexual is doing really, really good.
Yeah, awesome song.
Nice.
What's the inspiration behind sapiosexual?
Yeah. So, inspirational behind it is, well, the meaning of the word is pretty much somebody who is aroused or pretty much attracted by intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, more than meets the eye, more than just a physical appearance.
Yeah.
So, Brash, actually, he can elaborate. It kind of came to him. He brought the idea to me, and we kind of collaborated on the song. But it really, really digs deeper than just what we all today society believes is what beauty is, or what's perfect, or what's worthy,
Right.
or what's
It's more than just physical.
Right.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
And beauty's on your skin deep, you know. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
it
saying.
is. Yeah.
Yep. So it's a track. You know, we got our fan base is mixed as male and female. So we always like to have songs you can jam to, have purpose behind it, and still have that modern day sound. You know what I mean? It's still got the good 808s in the back jumping. We got the song, the singing, the hook. He's on the vocals, so rapping. So
It has to sound good in the car. I mean,
got to. It's like,
Yeah.
So you said you've been in Harvard for 3 years, right? So you still
Phoenix, yeah.
in Phoenix for 3 years. In Tucson, you were there from 01.
Yep.
You still collaborate with people in Tucson?
Yeah. There's a few artists in Tucson that I've had songs with. That's working with. There's Slick Money.
Okay.
They have a lot of songs. We've done a lot of shows last year with A-list artists like T.I., E40.
Oh, yeah.
We did a few shows with MC Magic out here.
Yeah.
Twista. Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Twista's
that's
very
not,
cool.
yeah. From
So
the side, yeah.
they doing real good. There's another artist out there that I've collabed with, Polo the Hustler.
Okay.
Yep, he got a lot of good songs out there as well.
Cool. Awesome, man.
So there's a lot of talent actually in Tucson.
Yeah, no,
It's-
and
I wish
yeah,
more
it's
would. There'll be more collaboration from Tucson to Phoenix, but
There isn't that much?
there's still a gap.
Yeah.
Really?
It's starting to, you see
And the
more
reason
and
I
more.
ask is my wife, her cousin.
She's also a rapper.
Does,
Oh, for real?
No.
My
You
wife-
never know.
Yeah, you never know.
My wife's cousin is
Secret
in
talent.
Tucson, and he
Okay.
does rap. I don't know if you know him, probably not. Ismail Paris.
I might know him if I seen him in person.
Yeah.
There's another artist out there, big E Fresh. I got a few songs.
Oh,
with
okay,
as well.
cool.
Yep, he got an anthem that did pretty well around the state. So.
Cool. Awesome, man. Awesome. That is freaking awesome.
But man, it's been a journey, you know. As I don't know if you guys know, but it takes a lot to
Oh, yeah.
get
Oh,
in
yeah.
there, write
Oh,
the
we're
lyrics.
Yeah.
experiencing that
We're-
even with
Get
this
the-
any
It's
type
a
of
hustle.
entertainment, dude. There
Yeah.
is
It's a hustle.
Yep.
there's like maybe not like a journey. Well, it is a journey, but it's like you got to find your voice and trying to figure out where your thing is, right?
Right.
Getting people involved with you.
It's just
Yeah.
because there's so much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Everywhere.
a saturated market. Like no matter what you're doing, like
Super
this person
saturated,
does, this
yeah.
person does it. You know, like when I came out here, it was funny because like one of my neighbors is like, "Oh, I rap or whatever," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You and the three other neighbors.
So, but I actually took a CD and I played it. And the first song, I was like, "Bro, like, why aren't you on?" You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
crazy. Like, there's a lot of talent. I really feel like there's 1,000,001 rappers, but maybe 1,000 will actually invest into their craft or work on their
okay.
craft.
That's what it is.
24/7,
Yeah.
you feel
And
me?
that's what you got to do.
Like,
yeah.
you know, I work a 9 to 5 right now. I work at American Express, but when I get off work, it's full time with this.
Yeah.
I don't go to bed till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning until I reach out to somebody that can help me with my music. I wrote something. I recorded something today. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I just have like a checklist that I have to make sure that I do because I know that I'm responsible for my career.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
right.
take
Yeah,
responsibility.
Yeah,
for it.
no,
Yeah.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
Diligence.
Guys.
That's why I pointed at you when you said like 2 o'clock in the morning because that's basically what Mark does. Mark's
Yeah,
on.
no.
He's working it.
I'm starting to wind
all the
down
time.
at 2 trying to figure out an
It's
avenue
always-
to get our podcast out to somebody somewhere. So, actually, one question we did have, like,
Go ahead.
how did you stumble across us?
So I had on my checklist for the day, I was like, reach out to radio stations and podcasts. So
Okay.
I went to Facebook and I just typed, Facebook's like a search engine. I just typed in,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Arizona podcast, radio station. I did podcasts first because I was really interested in really touching bases with the roots as far as podcasts in Arizona. And I found a couple of them, but I actually checked you guys out and you guys were just really down to earth, had a fun sense of humor. The topics you guys talk about, like movies, all kinds of different stuff. Like, I can relate to that. And then I seen some of your stuff on Instagram. I'm like, this looks like a really inviting place. Like, I can see myself there.
Awesome.
So
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
I'm big on like visualization.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I can see myself chopping it up with you guys sitting right here. But that's how I found you guys.
Wow,
Awesome.
that's very
wow.
cool. That's very organic.
It is organic. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Things are working.
What?
What? I guess.
You guys is working.
Yeah, we trying.
I was able to find this.
This is rotate phone.
It's a rotate phone. That's funny.
Let's get into some of our topics. Let's mesh it up a little bit.
Okay.
So recently, I discovered as today is daylight savings time. Not, dude.
That's today?
Yeah, that's today.
Oh my god.
Not
was
that
last
Arizona really celebrates
Change your,
or
clocks
does anything.
now.
Yeah.
So some of the cell phone
Celebrate.
carriers, though, did end up changing the time on some Arizonans today.
I saw that.
You're telling the truth because I showed up an hour early for work today.
That's hilarious.
I go to
That's awesome.
bro. I showed up. I go to work at 8 a.m. I
Okay.
was there at 6:59. My supervisor's like, "Oh, we got an early bird." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" My thing says 8 o'clock. She's like, "No, it's 6:59 right now." She's like, "You probably should have just like restart your phone or whatever." So I restarted my phone.
Wow.
Oh,
Right
7
back.
o'clock now.
Yes.
Wow.
Some of the cell
So
phone
I went
carriers,
in.
yes.
I went to go get gas and like took a little nap for a minute.
What do I
that
do
up
at
there.
this time?
Holy
But
shit.
yeah, phone carriers they messing up, man. They
Yeah,
dropped the ball today.
right?
Yeah.
So I guess if you go in, I guess it's only late. I mean early with this time daylight savings, right? It's an hour. It goes an hour behind.
Yeah, it goes an
This
hour
time,
behind.
Yeah.
But
So, like, if we
somebody-
were somewhere else, like California or wherever, we would get an extra hour to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we're not.
We're not.
Yeah.
We
We
stay
don't
the
do
same.
that.
Yeah.
Arizona doesn't do that.
I
But
think
he-
also like Denver too as well.
Yeah, there's a couple other states
Yeah,
that
there's
don't
a
do
small
it.
little
Mountain
patch in
time,
Indiana that also
Yeah,
does it.
they don't
Not
do
the
it
entire
either.
state, just like one little
That's
city.
weird.
Yeah.
It
I
is
voted
weird.
no
It
on
is.
that.
That is very weird. But yeah,
crazy.
I woke up at 2 a.m. today, but not to go anywhere. But I woke up at 2 a.m. and it said like it said 2 o'clock, cool, and then it went to and then it went to 3. I'm like, what's going on? And then I didn't care because I went back to bed. But that's obviously what happened, right? So
You're quantum leaping.
it was pulling Albert, so things were like changing in time.
Oh,
Time traveling.
That's crazy. Yeah, and that's. I mean, honestly, that's crazy. I don't know why it does happen.
Well, you're from Arizona, so like you don't understand why.
Yeah.
So
The
I'm
time
from
shift
here.
continuum.
the behind, so yeah,
Yeah.
you both of you guys are, but the behind time zone was after World War II. They wanted
Is that what it's from?
to give a differential for farmers. for growing, and so they could plant their
Seeds.
Okay.
seeds.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah,
I knew it was farming related, but
So
It is
blame
hungry.
the farmers.
it's the farmers.
Yeah.
really.
I mean, they're going to be obsolete eventually anyway. So let's.
It's gonna be
let's just blame
robots.
them.
It's gonna be a whole bunch. It's gonna be a whole bunch of fucking Alexas out there just planting
The
seeds.
sun was beaming like a
gonna
mud
happen.
today, though. Like super beam. I was like, goodness, like it's bright. Right?
For real.
But it was still kind of cool. It wasn't like hot or
Nah,
Nah,
warm.
it wasn't like nice.
I was
Yeah, it was
I was
nice.
actually out there working
Yeah.
doing my lawn today.
Yeah, Albert
No,
was
it was hot.
Albert was a Mexican today for sure. He was legitimately working the fields. He normally doesn't.
No.
It was. It was.
I mean, there's those times where he'll go and cut and pick weed. Just like
Yeah,
narco.
yeah, just normal
Like
stuff.
Narcos, yeah. You have to ship it, boss. Hurry.
So how do you like Arizona?
Man,
I mean,
love it.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, I really like it. Like, there's all
Yeah,
kinds
it was-
there's all kinds of different styles in Phoenix. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
go downtown, have a new little look. You can go to the hood,
Yeah.
get some burritos,
There's all
He
kinds
knows
of
about those.
some
Yeah.
Sonoran hot dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it's an orange hot
You
dog.
go to
yeah.
Scottsdale
Oh.
and dress up and feel like you're rich.
Yep.
Rent a Ferrari.
Yeah,
Feel
right,
like
right,
you're
right.
rich.
Feel like you're rich. Try to fit in a little
Right.
So, do you still have family in Tennessee?
bit.
I'm
Yeah, that's
assuming,
the
yeah.
majority of my family's in Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, small town. I'm a country boy.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
So,
cool.
Very
you know,
cool.
Tennessee's a big music place, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah, it
right.
is. A lot of
big.
music influences.
So give us
Yeah.
some of your influencers.
So me, man, I like actually Usher when it comes to R&B because I
Yeah.
say
Cool.
really smooth.
That's
You know
a good
what's
one.
funny?
From Tennessee.
What's funny is when I started to think about you guys coming on the show, and I'm like, and I started listening to Sapiosexual. I'm like, I want to ask them a question that would drive them to like, where are you gonna get to your Usher moment? Like what's gonna drive you to your Usher moment? Like I kept thinking Usher for some reason with this song. I really did.
Look at that. Wow.
So it's weird that you brought that up because I kept thinking I'm gonna try to incorporate this question that drives me.
How can I put
To
Usher?
Usher?
I mean, and he has a smooth style.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
does,
yeah,
The
he does.
dancing, the look, the vocals, the personality. I mean,
agree.
and he's from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
He always, he moved to Atlanta. He got
Yeah.
his big break. But he's from Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
You know, so
Okay.
you never know. Maybe down the road.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
timeless too. I mean,
Timeless.
Usher, hit us up so we can get you guys to collaborate.
Yeah, Usher,
We need
please.
that, man. What time is it?
I don't know yet. Daylight savings time.
She don't even know. All day she was like, "No, it's 4." I'm like, "It's 3."
We don't do that. We don't change. Stop it. Stop changing.
What about you? Influencer.
Tupac and Eminem.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Eminem's
Very
good,
nice.
man. He's
Eminem
lyrically
is a
like
fucking
he is a
amazing.
beast.
Yeah.
I think
He is.
lyrically, he's like one of the greatest to
Yeah.
ever do it.
Yeah.
As far as like music that's so powerful and inspirational and that could influence
Yeah.
your heart, your mind, your soul.
Tupac.
Tupac,
Yeah,
by far, because
definitely.
he
Love
spoke
Tupac.
from so much pain.
Yeah.
yeah,
He saw so
super
much.
Real.
It's
Yeah.
just emotion in his
Yeah.
music. So definitely.
Very true.
What is your thought behind the Tupac Biggie beef that there was? Do you think it was promotional?
It was
and it
I think
ended
it's-
tragic,
I-
or
I think it's really tragic. Two legends passed before it was just too
Yeah.
early. You feel me? But at the
Way
same
before their
time,
time.
like it was just a lot of negativity. You feel me? So if you put negative stuff in the universe, you're naturally gonna attract
Get it
that,
back. Yeah.
and that's what both of them really did.
Yeah, you're right.
I just think
I
they
agree with that.
misunderstood
if
both
you
of them.
put what you put
Yeah, what you
out
put
in
out into the universe,
that's
you're
what
gonna
you're gonna
attract.
get back.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you talking about
No wonder
killing
everybody's
this
an
person,
asshole to me.
This and that person, you just naturally attract that. So
I agree with that.
If you put out positive, good light, good words, even what it's powerful, like as artists. I mean, even if you listen to Tupac, a lot of his songs is about death and being in pain and suffering. So that's what he brought. Biggie, Life After Death.
All
Ready
that
to
stuff
Die.
was down
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
So they put that out there. They created their own story and their own path.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
So that's
true.
why
Very
I
true.
make sure,
Really
like,
good
when I speak
way.
on the mic and when I write, your pen is
positive.
powerful. You're creating your
true, yeah, your
universe and what
words.
you want.
That's really,
So
really
it's
good.
very
man.
powerful.
I
You gotta think
I
how-
never saw it that way, but that's
very- yeah, it's a good way to look at it.
Because you got to
really
think how
good
many
to
times you rapping that song and saying it to memorize it, then you saying it to millions of people,
then
millions
you
of
put it
times.
that-
yeah, you're influencing them.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
think about it. Like you're gonna blow up. You're gonna have all this attraction, right? You're gonna be influencing people with this music. Like it's at that point you got to realize, like, okay, well, is the word that I'm saying, is it broadcasting the right message?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you can start a movement or
Yeah.
destroy stuff, you know? So
Yeah.
it's up
Both.
to you.
Why not?
You could do both.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
At the same time, yeah.
I'm a Jedi though, you know. I'm a good Jedi.
Nice. Very nice.
Awesome. Dude. Oh yeah.
You fit in perfectly on our show.
I kind of like
Yeah,
visualize.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually an awesome way to. I never really looked at it that way, but
Yeah.
you're right. You know, they did put a lot of negative stuff out there, and I truly believe myself. Whatever you put out there, that's what you're gonna be getting.
It's the truth.
that's
Did
true.
Biggie
I
ever
never
do a
really
diss
thought-
track back
He-
to Tupac?
He did Who Shot You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
but there you go
Yeah,
again.
duh.
Like, you know, as promoting, you know, violence and negativity. Like, don't get me wrong, I like some of the songs. I sing some of them too as well because I'm just a fan of the
Yeah.
craft. You know, I love hip hop. The crazy thing about hip hop is like, I grew up in like a Christian home. My parents were against like secular music and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to sneak it in the house, like the Eminem albums and
Yeah.
the Tupac. You feel me? When they weren't around. And my uncle,
Hey guys, you got that new Eminem track?
my uncle's the one that introduced me to Eminem, and I was like, "What is he saying?"
My ears are on fire right now.
9 years old. I think 1999 was his
Wow.
first EP. So
Yeah.
Yeah, when he came out.
I'm tripping off it, but he's saying it so dope that it's
Yeah.
like, and it's over some Dr. Dre beats. Dr. Dre's a legend.
Yeah.
I miss
Oh,
that
yeah.
Eminem.
So-
Bring him back, please.
Man.
Yep.
But I'm like, he said, like,
Yeah.
my eyebrows are raised, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And my uncle's like, this is the greatest thing. He's in high school at this time. He was like 6 years older than me. And I'm like, Uncle Poolie, like, he's saying some crazy stuff. And like I said, I'm raised in a Christian home, so I'm going to church like 2-3 times a week. You feel me? But just the way that he said it and over the beats that he said it over, you feel me? And Eminem, he also has some, he has some jokey, funny songs, shock value, but he also has some deep stuff too that has emotion too at the same side. So, but I got attracted to hip hop, man. And
so, if you don't mind me asking, how are your parents on your beats now?
Or
my mom is like one of my biggest supporters.
Okay, nice.
Very cool.
So she,
You always see mom behind you, dude.
Yeah.
Always.
And she's like, I never would have saw you being a rapper. She knew that I wrote like poetry and all that stuff, but she never saw that for me. She thought I was, because I used to play basketball. So my mom would spend like all her money to put me in shooting camps and basketball. And like I really just quit basketball too early. I didn't want to like come off the bench and be like really a team player because I had started my whole life. You feel me? And like my senior year for varsity, they had like a freshman come in and the freshman knew the coach. So it's like, oh, you're just going to start and take Turk's position. And I was livid. I was tripping.
A freshman?
Yeah, a freshman. Bro, to start on varsity and take my starting position.
What?
I was livid. You feel me? But like if I could go back in time, that would be like the only thing I'd change because I was really good. My mom spent a lot of money invested on shooting camps, dribble camps. I was really good. But the fact that freshman but I mean, like if I go back now, like I understand what it takes to be a team player. You feel me? You gotta make a sacrifice. Like I don't mind if we win.
It's not even. I mean, it is about the team when you're in a basketball thing or whatever. But at the same time, like you're looking out for you, right? So but maybe that was a humbling moment that was missed, right? Like you were like, "Fuck this." But in reality, you should have been like, okay, hold on, I need to take a step back.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I need to show I'm way better than this freshman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're doing it in a different avenue.
But I mean, that didn't happen, though. You know what I mean? Then it changed your life.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, like
exactly,
or whatever. You feel me? But like, I definitely believe in like a team aspect. You feel me? Like I'm like Steve Kerr and Michael Jordan. I want to be the Bulls. You feel me? Like, of course, Jordan gets the most light. Yeah. But all that Jordan had around him, with Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, Steve Kerr, you feel me? And like that's what I incorporate with my friends and my family. Like, they're all big pieces of it. You feel me? So if my homie getting more light, I'm not gonna hate on that or show jealousy. Blow, do your thing. You feel me? Like it's gotta be
we're a big factor of, especially with the space that we're in as a podcast. Like we're all about growing. To get like hey, you want to promote? We'll promote you. You promote us. That great.
Showing love.
There's abundance everywhere.
Right. Yeah,
it's everywhere.
Everybody can eat.
There's no competition at all. Like we're not a competitor anywhere.
The only person you compete with is yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very true.
Yep. You're your only competition.
We've had one hater that had been.
They're always
talking. They're there. We did.
Who's that?
But exactly. No, that's exactly.
That means you're doing something right.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you let the haters come and go. Yep. You just promote. Yep. And then you share the love with everybody else. Exactly. Right?
Especially if you're being positive and you're throwing it out there and you're doing all that stuff. Who cares if
it comes back to you? You're putting it out there in the universe. You bring it back.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Very true.
So what's the next one?
I don't know. I can't see us too far.
Yeah, I know.
Point Break.
He hit it back there.
Point Break.
It's behind the black cloth.
So let's talk about why we're talking about Point Break. So we talked about Drop Zone 2 episodes ago.
I still think it's a great movie. Drop
Zone.
Yeah,
it was not good.
Like an 80s.
No, I haven't seen it.
You don't want to see it either. Anyways,
it's a good Wesley Snipes movie.
It was Wesley.
I like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. No, that's
before he went to jail for the taxes. I liked it.
So
sometimes you have to.
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah,
dude,
it's a very good movie.
I'm
gonna have to put that on the agenda down the road.
We go. All right.
That might have to be down the road.
God damn you.
So our thing is, as you've probably heard in some of our stuff, so as we watch stuff, right, and it kind of sparks older movies. So when we watch Drop Zone, I loved Drop Zone when I watched it when I was younger, and then when we watched it, when I watched it recently, I'm like, oh my god, this shit's horrible. You know what I mean? It's like shit doesn't hold up. So it's like,
oh my god,
it's bad.
It's like the graphics.
It was horrible. It was so bad.
We loved it back then.
Yeah.
Now you go back and you look at and you watch it and you're like, damn, this is so cheesy.
Yeah, it was bad.
You know what's funny? one of my favorite movies growing up, I love Michael Jordan, was Space Jam.
Was that
I watched that shit the other day. I was like, turn that shit off.
And they're gonna remake that.
Yes,
the soundtrack is good though.
The soundtrack is
The
good.
soundtrack.
The soundtrack is good. I actually had the CD on tape.
I had the cassette
soundtrack
tape
was
of the
good.
soundtrack back in the
But
day.
oh my gosh, that movie was terrible. I'm like, how the hell did they give him an acting gift for this? Like, I understand he was the best basketball player in the world, but that motherfucker should not have been acting at all. Like,
Wasn't that his last acting role though? That was like,
It probably was.
Yeah.
But I think
my
because
God.
LeBron's gonna be in the new one, right?
First and last.
He played baseball. Let's.
he was good at
Michael
baseball,
Jordan
though.
can do anything.
No,
he can do no wrong.
Yeah, not baseball, not baseball or acting. We learned that.
Good question. Who is the new?
It's gonna be LeBron.
Really?
LeBron's gonna be in the next one,
Space Jam.
which he's a good actor. He's
LeBron
done
can
movies.
actually act.
So
He can act well.
Here's a question: do they bring R. Kelly back to do the soundtrack?
Live from jail. Live from jail. R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. He's gonna believe he can fly so much to get out of the jail.
man, somebody paid $161,000 bail for that. Did you see that?
Oh, somebody paid for him?
Somebody
That's what
paid
happened?
his bail, bro.
That's what it was?
He didn't have money for it, huh?
Was it a female?
He went back to
She
jail.
was 15.
Yeah.
He went back to jail for
That was on her lunch money, bro.
child support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$161,000.
Yeah.
I seen somebody comment like, "I'm about to fire all my friends. Like, I need some new friends." He paid that.
Wow.
Hey, did you guys? Who did it? Was it just a random person?
Anonymous.
Really?
They didn't drop the name or nothing. Just
Wow.
Dude, I need to get some of those
See,
anonymous
yeah,
checks.
for real. We need some of those. Wow,
I'll bail
I thought
everybody
I
out
thought he
anonymous.
came up with the money. That's,
No.
I mean, that's where I thought he found it. Or I would have thought he would have sold some
found it in
rights
a
to
brown
music or
bag.
something.
He was still in jail. He told him, he's like, "Look, my funds is really messed up. I could put up 60,000." He was like, "No, that's not covering the child support." And somebody bailed him out the 161,000. I was reading the
That's not even nothing though. You know how many fans he has, bro? Like,
yeah.
yeah.
R. Kelly's music, I love the song Ignition.
do you still listen to? Like,
I don't listen to that shit after
Ignition.
R.
No,
Kelly,
but
like-
listen. After I saw Surviving R. Kelly, you guys watch that shit?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't
I've
fuck
not
with him
yet.
like that,
Yeah.
man. Like,
It's
on some real,
bad.
bro.
It's bad.
I didn't know it was that bad. You feel me? Like, during the case or whatever,
Scandal.
the first time, like, I'm like 10, 11, 13. I think when it finally ended, I was like 13 years old, so it kind of went over my head.
Yeah.
I never saw the
He
sex
was,
tape. You feel
I
me?
mean, that's what
Yeah.
He was with Aaliyah though. Wasn't she like?
He married her.
16 or
Yeah.
She was
something?
15.
Yeah,
15.
They forged
so-
her papers and stuff. But
Yeah.
after I saw Surviving R. Kelly, I'm like, bro, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
It's crazy.
He's got great music, but damn,
Yeah,
dude, he
man.
did a lot of.
And
shit
that
foul.
when that all went down, like I was thinking, like so when he went to court, right, the first time, and then because they did it right on a defense standpoint because they made it go so long to where like I didn't even know what happened. Like I'm like, because I knew the allegations, but he didn't go back to court forever.
Yeah,
So
he
it's
was
like-
delaying that
and they
shit
did
for
on
tours
purpose.
and music and everything.
And he was
Right.
like, you didn't know. Like I'm like, okay, I guess he's innocent.
Just got lost. in
Yeah,
the
like he
system.
got lost in the system.
Yeah.
Which is weird. So I thought he was innocent the first time. But then when you watch that documentary, you
Yeah.
realize it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like
I was
he,
tripping balls off
and
that shit.
and
Yeah,
then
big
he
time.
changed up his pattern how he did things. Like he got in trouble, got away with it, and then he kind of mixed up how he did things to do it a better way.
Yeah.
But he was obviously still stupid
Yeah.
to where he's now in a fucked up situation
he
again.
did an OJ.
Yeah. Basically, he got away with it and fucked
OJ,
up.
what was
Did
the last
something
thing,
else.
What was the last thing OJ was in for?
Well, he got in trouble for
OJ,
armed,
He
like
got caught for
kidnapping.
stealing
and-
his own shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Memorabilia.
He went
Kidnapping.
back to go steal his own
own
memorabilia.
memorabilia.
Yeah.
But that's like, man, you got a free ticket,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Like-
why would you go fuck
He
around and
wrote
put
a
yourself?
book, didn't he? Write a book
Oh,
saying like,
if
if
I-
I did
If I
it,
would have did, this is what I would have
got
done.
details on everything. Like, bro,
Yeah.
do that.
Oh god, yeah,
crazy.
you're right. I look at it, it was like you got a free ticket, dude, and then you still go back and do something that stupid
And
It's like,
filming
fuck.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you got a
that's-
Monopoly get out of jail free pass.
and why would you?
Fucked it up.
I would throw away all the fucking cameras in
Yeah.
my house. Why would you continue to film shit after the first time?
It's just sick.
Instagram.
It's sick.
Instagram,
Yeah, put on Instagram.
I guess like he just loved to watch the shit. Like, I'm banging this 15-year-old
Yeah.
bitch out. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like he already
They,
had
they,
like shit on tape.
they can't get me again.
Yeah, just
Crazy.
wanted to get caught.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
he
did.
asking for it, bro.
Something.
You guys see the last interview a couple weeks ago?
I just
Gail?
saw a clip where he was just super. I gave y'all 30 years of my life.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody asked you for that shit. You gave it.
That's so true.
That was you.
Like
That's
nobody
crazy.
asked you. We appreciate it, but we didn't ask you for it. So that motherfucker, I appreciate it.
But yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, okay, so we were going into
Point Break.
Point Break. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why
I don't know
Drop
how
Zone.
Point Break follows that, but okay.
So Drop. Well, he was talking about movies that he watched again that was not good. Like basically
Jam.
Drop Zone.
Yeah,
That's how Drop was on.
yeah.
So the reason why we were in Drop Zone, Gary Busey was in that.
Yeah.
And that's what turned us into
yeah,
Point Break.
Point
Because
Break.
Point Break had Gary Busey in it. Big tooth, older white dude in that
I wonder if
movie.
his teeth are real.
I don't
Not
know.
anymore. Not anymore, dude. Not
There's
after-
no way.
Wait a minute.
No way
That's like a
after
whole bunch of
Amazon.
cheeklets in the mouth.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
but-
Even back
yeah.
then.
He had some
But-
veneers.
but even
Yeah, it
then,
had to be.
big time.
Oversized.
I like the idea of cheeklets. Let's
Chicle.
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 There's a
Chicle.
kid selling it
Mexican
too.
guy.
You're from Tucson. They sell chicles, eh? Chicle.
That's the new cheeklet grill, all right?
Oh, shit.
Even back then, he had freaking.
I know.
It wasn't as prominent though.
Oh, as it is now? I know. Because I
if you
think his
watch Point
face.
Break when he was like talking to Keanu Reeves, especially when like they first met and he was blindfold.
Yeah.
So really all you could see was teeth. Like
I think probably drugs had a
It's
little
true.
thing to do with it.
You think?
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's why his nose is so big. I don't know.
What happened to.
Does
what-
drugs.
Didn't he come out on what was that show? Entourage?
Was he? I didn't watch any. I didn't watch any of
one
that
the
show.
episodes, and some of the guys, one guy did something, and they were at the beach, and he
Yes,
talked
yeah,
about it.
no, Turtle
yeah,
upset Gary
Turtle upset
Busey.
her,
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of
He
that
still
show.
had the same.
You need to watch
I never watched-
Entourage.
I never watched
Entourage is
Entourage.
fucking
I heard
awesome.
it's a good show.
You guys ever
Sorry.
seen Entourage?
I've never watched the show, but I saw the movie,
Oh, okay.
and the
Oh,
movie
okay,
was
yeah.
actually good. I liked it.
Yeah, I never seen the
show-
movie
the show-
either.
You
Good
should,
too.
because
The show
as
is
you
really
get
good.
to be famous like that.
Yeah, because he
that's
had
gonna
just
be your
all his
life,
friends
bro.
around.
Yeah,
and everything. Like
yeah.
it was just super dope.
Yeah.
I was like,
So this is real quick. How did you two guys meet?
He said it already.
He did? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Sorry, Albert's the guy that keeps going back in time.
Because it was at a show, man, and
You throw the mic in front of him.
it was crazy because we showed up there for the show. They said be there about 7:00.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, 7:00's kind of early, sound check. I'm like, I'm trying to be drinking at that time, getting ready, getting relaxed. So we show up to the show. It's like 7:00. I'm like, cool. I'm trying to be on time, be responsible. I'm there at 7, whatever. I can leave. We get there, all right, nobody leaves. You don't want to miss your slot. So I'm like, okay, cool, cool.
lock the door.
Yeah, like if you leave, you won't perform. So I'm like, cool. So I'm like, okay, when are we gonna be able to get on stage? They're like, they told us the time. So okay, cool. I'm looking for this time or whatever. The time comes up. I'm like, okay, what's going on? They're like, all right. I'm like, when am I gonna get on stage, man? What's going on? They're like, go in the VIP section and we'll call you. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. The people was waiting. Like I had like a few, like I had like about 10 people there waiting for me to perform. When you gonna perform? I'm over there telling them, oh, just in a minute. I don't want to tell them like, bro, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You might as well just leave. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it's whatever, man. So it's crazy because I ended up performing around 1:30 at that night.
Oh shit!
Wow.
And you were there at 7?
Went there at 7, bro. So exhausted, man. And actually, he was the artist that performed right before me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
But he came out there, like his set was crazy dope. They had the banner up with their pictures on it.
Nice.
They had the music going on. They had props. The music was hitting. Like, everything was dope. So, I waited around after I performed to, show him love. Linked up with him, got his information, man. And
Very cool.
that's just how we met.
It's awesome.
Networking, hell yeah.
I almost left. You know what I'm saying? If I would have left that show,
Yeah.
we would have never met.
Right.
That's very
I was
cool.
about to
Sometimes
leave.
it pays to stay.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So.
Crazy.
All the way until 1:30 in the morning.
1:30, bro.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Never again.
Did you know what time you were gonna play?
He told me a certain time too, as well. But
Also the same thing.
we kind of got that. Oh, just stay around, don't leave. You feel me? So and then it just has to do with like a lot of these promoters, they put like 20, 25 artists on shows. That's why I had to stop, like going out to people and asking for shows, like just doing my own shows.
Okay.
Like I got a venue now that's actually open. It's on 16th Street in Thomas.
Okay.
Where I just throw my own events. Before I was doing that, we was doing a spot called Club Hookah, where we throw a show once a month, and we take all the proceeds and go feed the homeless.
Oh, okay.
Wow, very cool.
Nice, nice.
Really good.
I'd rather just, if you're not paying me for the show, I'm gonna throw the whole show. Me and him will throw it, and we'll have like maybe 4 or 5 artists come out at the most. You feel me? Because not nobody trying to see 20, 25.
Yeah.
I love rap music, but I'm not
That's
trying
a
to
lot,
see 20, 25 people perform.
In one night, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Exhausting.
Yeah.
I know how it feels me being on the outside looking at why I'm gonna do that to someone else.
So how do you approach these places that you want to go and promote your thing or do your thing?
Yeah,
or
so
host a show?
So as far as like booking shows at other places, I just let them know, hey, you know, this is my fan base. This is what my previous shows have looked like. This is what I can do for you. I can bring the attention to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we can work out the numbers. I have a contract. We sit down, have a business meeting, a couple beers, or some
sign an
food, or whatever.
NDA?
We sign it,
No.
and we agree upon that.
Cool.
All right,
Very
cool.
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 Better than paying a
Get
promoter.
working on the contract.
Yeah, I'll work on a contract.
Always.
Yeah, we're thinking about trying to do something like that locally, as far as doing like a bar here where we have comedians or whatever. You know what I mean?
And
Like
you
doing.
guys can come to my venue, bro.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
like I got a venue. It's on
Connections.
16th Street in Thomas. So
Wow,
we can
very
do
cool.
like that. We'll pick out one of the days on the calendar that's free. You guys just let me know. We work out the numbers. You guys sign it. We can do it like that, bro. And
Awesome.
We all
Wow,
Oh
that's
shit!
pretty cool.
like that.
That's how you get it.
Yeah,
Awesome, man. That's awesome.
very
Thanks,
cool.
man. That's
No doubt,
really
bro.
good.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
We still haven't gotten into Point Break.
we didn't. That's that's kind of how the show goes. No, it normally goes. You know, the bouncy ball goes all over the fucking place. So
everywhere.
Yeah.
So so the movie.
So the movie. So I guess I'll just 1991, 7 out of 10 stars. What it was claimed, or the rating. I got 24 million at what it cost. 43 million is what it made.
They doubled it.
So they did pretty. No, that's pretty good. It doubled.
Yeah, that's
I guess so.
That's better than what we normally.
in the 90s. Yeah,
That's better. That's better than normally what we watch.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right. It's no MacGyver.
Yes. It won 2 MTV Movie Awards.
Oh wow.
They got-
Well, that's still a thing.
Yeah, back then it was.
It was.
Back
Yeah,
Back then it
Do
was.
they still do MTV Awards?
Nah.
Do they?
I don't know. Not movie awards.
No, they don't.
I don't even know what
MTV
they
doesn't
do.
play
Do
music
they?
They
videos
don't even
anymore.
play
No.
video.
No, these
They
are
bring
movie
that
awards.
TRL
Are
What
back.
is MTV?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. Or VH1.
It's
They
what is
actually
it?
called it movie television right now, right? It's not even
Is-
music
Really?
television.
Is that
I
what
don't
it's
even know
called?
what it is.
It's that
I'm too
the
out of touch, dude.
what's
Should be
what's
reality
the
TV.
Yeah.
basically or the what is
RTV.
the kids having kids?
R.
What is-
Kelly TV.
What's that show called?
Team Mom.
Teen Mom. That's what it should be called. Teen Mom should be Teen Mom Channel.
Was that on
Team Mom
MTV?
channel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
was. It
that's what
was
it
on
is.
TV.
That's all it really has anymore. That and the Catfish.
Or Dr. Drew.
Catfish.
Oh,
Dr. Drew.
The catfish.
I like the Room Raiders.
Room Raiders.
Oh,
yeah.
Business,
You
bro.
think that was staged though?
Oh, come on, bro. It's
You
all
think
scripted.
people like
It's all scripted.
Every time some
Hey.
dude had porn on his computer, it was like every time the girl go in there. Oh, what is this?
It was funny because my cousin, he was working at like some pet shop. I think it was like Petco or something.
Okay.
And Next, remember that show Next?
Yeah.
Next came through, and he's like, bro, it's scripted in a mug, like from when they hop on the bus.
The bus,
and
yeah.
say, yeah, like and then. Like, oh, you gonna say Next? Or he was just telling me how scripted would.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
The reality show is all
Yeah.
fake, man. I can't watch Love and Hip Hop. That shit is all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's really fake. Yeah,
Loving hip hop.
I just watch it for the fights.
I used to watch.
Shit's better than UFC.
Yeah.
I used to watch Flavor of Love back.
Yeah, I
in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, them bitches on there was bad. How them bad bitches fuck up with this ugly nigga?
Yo, what was that one show? He was
that
with
one
that.
too, dude.
He was with that tall white girl.
Bridget
Bridget
Nielsen.
Yeah. I used to be Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is funny.
How do you go from Sylvester Stallone to Flavor Flav?
Crack.
Bad choice. Crack and bad choices. Bad choices and crack. All the above.
Y'all got any more?
Baby, let's get married under this crack rock.
Sprinkle some crack.
Crack.
So true.
Period.
Sprinkle the crack.
Yeah, that was it.
Sprinkle.
How do you go from with Flavor of Love? That's how you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you go from Point Break
I
to
don't want
Flavor of
that
Love?
I seen Flavor of Love. I'm calling him Flavor. I seen Flavor Flav perform in Vegas, bro.
How was that?
Bro, he was smoked out like
Was
a
he?
motherfucker, bro.
Was he
He
wearing
just
his
looks.
black?
He just looks smoked out.
It was,
though.
it was
Bro,
yeah.
that he was gone, bro.
Really?
Gone. Like,
God.
And is it, how was the clock just like same time? Like how fucked up was the
broken in
clock?
half.
the clock doesn't move.
It doesn't move.
It doesn't move at all.
It's
Same
always
time?
It's
Same
always
time?
5 o'clock
Like
on
his-
his.
His hair was just out or whatever. He was just.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, he don't look like no reality show today.
He was the main.
Man.
Really?
Nah, it was I forget the other rapper, and it wasn't nobody from Public Enemy, but he was like a hype man for somebody that day.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, "Oh, I ain't got to say much anyway. Let me get fucked up."
Wow.
Let me get fucked up first. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was out of his mind, bro. He
Really?
was blitzed. I was like,
I wonder where he's at now.
In Bridget, what happened with that? Did they ever break up? I'm guessing that was probably
Yeah,
fake.
no, that was
That's
just,
probably
I think that
fake.
was just for the show.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
for the show. Yeah.
Because
They
they all
look like
They're
they
both
in the
getting
same
paid.
house.
Yeah.
but only on camera.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she just throws him off. Get off me. Because she's like, she's so small. He's so small.
I think
Just,
she used to carry him around
Yeah.
too, or something like.
and like one of those fucking things that
Baby
kids
carrier,
into him.
She had one of those
Yeah, one of
dog
those-
purses. And
Oh,
she
he
just
put him in
in
there.
and it's like,
That's probably
Oh,
true.
God, that's crazy. All right, so we have talked about Point Break.
Point Break. So the two movie awards was Keanu Reeves got most desirable male because he was, I guess, desirable then.
I agree with that.
He
I
was
agree
pretty
with that.
desirable back in '91.
Yeah.
And then the other one was best action sequence when Utah was chasing Brody in that whole.
Fast forward, best action
whole-
sequence ends up
That's
being
what it was.
Constantine or The Wick.
John Wick.
John
Hey,
Wick is off.
I
that's
seen
a
that
good
because,
movie.
like, in the beginning, I'm like, oh, he been shooting guns like this.
Yeah.
Hollywood making him
Yeah.
look good for a minute.
Yeah. John Wick's a good movie.
You're like,
Really
oh,
good.
now I
Movies are
understand
bad.
John Wick. I get it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I get
The
it.
third one coming out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be another
Got
one.
to.
I can't wait.
But I actually saw a clip on like Facebook. Keanu Reeves actually do be shooting motherfucking guns like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
real talk. I was seeing him at like a little
It makes
target
sense
range or
though to make
everything.
it look real.
Yeah.
Really?
He gets
Wow.
down, bro,
I know
and
gun.
reloading it quick.
Really?
Bro,
That's
he gets
crazy.
down. I was like, okay.
He goes Matrix in the gun range.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
He's like, I've been shooting guns since 1991, motherfucker. I'm certified.
I've been practicing.
How do you make that bullet go so slow?
1991.
Wow, it's almost
I gotta
30
look
years.
that up.
So
That's
in,
crazy.
so
29
in-
years old.
In Point
That's
Break,
I was
almost
born in
20
1990.
since we had Brash on the show, did you
Yeah.
guys realize the front man for Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah, he was in
The
there.
musical artist
Yes.
was
He was in there.
this movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was in that
I
one.
forgot he
and
was in
They
it.
were both him and Flea were in Speed too.
He was.
They were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they were in Speed too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they were on Speed
Oh,
or
wait.
in Speed?
No.
I've never seen both.
Both.
I've never seen Speed 2.
No, Speed, no,
On the
Speed
boat.
just-
no, Speed 1.
Oh, he was in Speed 1?
The bus, yeah.
When they were,
No
they
one's
were like
ever
the
seen Speed
I've never
two.
seen Speed 2 on a boat.
I've never seen
never
number
seen-
one.
They're probably,
Yeah.
I know
they're probably
it's like
running
about a
next to
bus
the
that got
bus.
flipped upside
Yeah.
down or
Yeah.
something. No, but
Yeah.
I never watched that.
They had
shit.
it was a bus. They had a bomb in it, and they can't
Yeah.
go
They
underneath
can't go- yeah,
a
keep
certain
going.
speed limit.
Sandra Bullock's driving the bus,
Yeah.
crashing
or else
into
it blows
everything.
up. Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is another naive
Just
cop.
jump off the bus.
Can't do nothing right.
I said, I
So what you're-
remember
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
So you're saying
that's
is
crazy.
that they kind of gave like Keanu Reeves like the typecast?
Yeah, kind
As a dumb
And
cop.
wait,
Yeah,
but
basically.
wait,
Cop.
but look
Yeah.
at him. He's still doing it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be Bill and Ted again.
Is he?
No
Yeah.
way.
No
Big
way.
Yes. Yeah.
Is the other guy
yes.
gonna be too?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
What happened to...
The only person that's not
Bill.
showing up is George
Oh,
Carlin.
George Carlin.
Yeah.
Is
He's
it gonna-
dead.
is it-
They could bring him back, I guess. They could digitally do him.
Hologram.
Is it a remake or is it
It's an
like
extension.
Extension?
Yep.
Really? Oh wow. You guys ever seen Bill and Ted?
No, I never
movie.
seen that. I thought you was talking about
it's
the
a-
Teddy Room. I'm like, that's Mark
Nah.
Wahlberg. I thought that's what you was talking about.
So
That's
this,
92, right?
this
Bill and
is
Ted's Excellent Adventure.
this is where Keanu Reeves started. Basically, just a dumb guy in California, I think, or
Yep.
it was filmed
Two
here.
yeah.
San Dimas.
San
Yeah, it was
Dimas.
filmed here.
And basically, they just go back in time, which Albert can relate to. That you
He's
go
our
into this
quantum leap
phone
guy.
book,
He can-
like you go phone. Well, that's how old it is. You can go into a phone booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go into a phone booth, and you can go back in time.
Yeah.
And it's it's a
Albert-
this
Albert
would
only
not
needs
hold up. It
alcohol
would not
and he
hold up.
can-
It's exactly what we talk about when we watch the movie back then. It was great. We look at it, watch it now, and it's like, oh my god.
What was I
I
thinking?
can't believe I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I still
effects
kind
are
of do.
awesome.
I don't.
It's crazy.
I think we're done with Point Break.
Okay,
Like,
no.
we can't
No, but-
even get into it. We
Yeah,
can't even get into it.
but
Like,
you know,
All right. Well, what
I
did you guys
watched-
think?
I couldn't even finish the whole thing.
yeah, exactly.
What did you guys think?
No,
though?
I watched it, and
I don't think
I
go
didn't
ahead.
think it was as bad as the other movies that we have watched and been like, oh, this is a fucking horrible
Oh, it's not one of the
movie.
worst ones. That's for
No,
sure.
it's
Yeah,
not.
no.
It was still like, oh, okay, it's still a pretty cool movie.
Yeah.
So that's
kind
what
of
Did you like
relevant.
surf off into the sunset when it was done?
What's that?
That was the ending.
Oh, yeah.
Surfed off into
Oh,
the
yeah,
sunset.
yeah. no.
Into the waves in Australia.
It's
Yeah.
raining, and yeah, he's looking for Patrick Swayze. He doesn't
yeah.
show up.
Yeah.
That's Patrick Swayze.
Brody.
Though. He did-
Brody.
No, there were really good parts of the movie, though. I think.
Yeah, no, they were. There was, but the whole thing when they're at the end, and not at kind of the end, but they when Keanu Reeves already knew who they were.
Yeah.
And then after that, they were on a bonfire or something, and he talks about they're doing it all because they're against society or whatever. I didn't know that's what it was all about.
Oh, they're like, fuck the man.
Yeah. I thought it
Surfers
was
against
just-
the man.
That's how it is for like skateboarders
Yeah.
and surfboarders
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
They kind of
yeah.
got that
And I thought
anarchist type of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it was all. And I
Until
thought it was
Thrasher
just
became like.
from what I remember.
super cool.
I thought it was just they were just fucking trying to make money and surf and go to that big wave in Australia. But then I guess that part says, "Oh yeah, it's against." You know,
I'm being an anarchist.
yeah, kind of like that.
Fuck the man.
I'm like, oh,
Okay.
okay, that was cheesy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even follow that because it's
Right.
like
It's, I mean, that was like, okay, whatever.
Pretty
dude.
much.
Yeah. So, but everything, I mean, for the most part, everything else was pretty cool.
Did you guys ever see the Saturday Night skit with Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze when they were Chippendales?
Chippendales.
Yeah.
So every time you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
So after this, you should YouTube it. It's fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
But throughout the entire movie, anytime Patrick Swayze came up,
You thought of
that's
that.
all I thought. And it's them going.
On Saturday Night Live.
And you know who the Chippendales are, right?
Yeah. You know Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
Rest in peace.
Legend.
Yeah, man.
That's the only thing I think of. Like I couldn't take the movie serious enough.
It was Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I couldn't take this movie
Chippendales.
serious enough. Every time Patrick Swayze was there, I'm like,
Chris Farley
oh,
got
shit.
moves though.
He does. He does.
They both did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I liked the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Sorry,
we did.
did you guys say that too?
We did.
it's still
It was better than Drop Zone. Put it that way.
it's still
yeah.
relevant. I think. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You know something? Yeah. it
everybody
is.
still wants to fuck the man.
Yep.
It's not
Yeah.
literally, but.
No, literally. Fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You either
I just
fucking or
didn't-
you getting
I
fucked.
just didn't.
Yep. Very true. Very true.
That is yes.
I just
agree
didn't.
with that.
I didn't remember it being about that.
Okay.
them
What were you
being
thinking it was
fucking-
about?
It's just
Not
surfers
gay sex.
and fucking
Surfing and bloodshot.
robbing
You didn't-
and wanting for the next wave and shit.
That's the whole movie. What else was there? What do you mean?
He thought it was these stoners that were just like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go catch the next wave,
And
but
it's
we need
not.
money to go do that.
Remember,
So
Oh.
we rob a bank.
Remember towards
But
the
yeah.
end. Towards the end, I was telling Morgan and everybody. Towards the end, when after Keanu Reeves finds out who they are,
Yeah.
they have like a little bonfire, and then Patrick Swayze says like a little speech. Oh yeah, fuck them. It's
Fuck
us
the
against
system,
them.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, I didn't never.
He's
knew
like,
it was
don't you
about
put
that."
baby in a corner.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's talking about
Dirty
the
Dancing.
waves.
Good. You ever seen Dirty Dancing? No.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
My mom forced me.
Nice.
So that's where your influence is.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? One day I'm going to be a singer-dancer kind of guy.
Sweep you off your feet, girl.
All right, so yeah, it was a good movie. It's still relevant, like you said.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
All right, so
The next one is, so we do on the show, we do a little bit unveiling every time now and then with these little toys, Funko little boxes.
Okay.
I have some new ones that the guys haven't seen yet, so I wanted to bring those on while we're just shooting the shit.
okay.
And then from there, I have a video for us to watch.
Okay.
It's kind of relatable.
Nice.
And then from there, we kind of just wind it down.
Okay,
right?
And then let's do one trash talk.
You guys are you
No,
guys,
actually, shit, dude, I always forget about
That's all right.
that.
Let's do one of those.
Yeah, at least.
I don't know what's in there. Hopefully, there's nothing too crazy. 'Cause
you guys are
No,
okay
I
with that?
haven't been too bad.
No repeats.
And it's
game.
and
We'll
it's
throw them away.
Why don't we do that while I'm open?
All right,
while I'm
let's go ahead and
opening
grab
Hey,
one
Patreon,
of those.
it's optional.
It's not optional.
things. It's not optional.
You just grab one of those, and we're all going to answer it. So hopefully, they're not too bad.
So we'll get one of our.
If it's
toys
too bad,
out.
you have to answer it.
I think you actually like this
There's
batch,
no option.
by the way. So they have been. Oh, you know what? I kind of.
You looked at it already?
Patreon, is that
Is that one bad?
something you want to answer or no?
So these ones were actually donated to us, by the way.
We had donations.
Yes, these ones were actually donated. So before you read
Is that one bad?
we had someone donate some of these. These were donated.
Really?
Yeah,
Want me to read
these
the
were.
question?
So they're.
It's a Hallmark card.
Uh,
Your
yeah,
mom
I
sent
wanna-
it? Did
from
your
our
mom send
donator.
it?
So she's like, I hope you enjoy these for your collection. So hey, we're starting a collection. I also have included a Funco as a gift, so there's an additional
Fun card. I
prize
don't know
in
what that
there.
is.
And then she just goes on to feel free to do whatever you want to do with it. Basically, is so
Hugs and kisses mom. Is that what it said at the end?
kind of yeah.
Oh, very nice.
For the exception, it was not our mom. It was a fan who actually gave these. to
Our
us,
mom. We're not
She might
brothers.
be a mom.
So, what?
You said our mom.
Do you want him to read
could be?
it? To read it, or
Yeah,
you
go
gonna-
ahead. No, go ahead now.
All right.
It says, "What's the meanest thing you've said to someone?"
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too
What is the
bad.
meanest thing you've said to somebody?
Man, I had one time where I had my own roommate. He owed me some money, and he's like, "I'm gonna pay you the money and this and that." And then he hit me up like, "Oh man, I can't pay you the money, even though I said I would. I got some stuff with my daughter. She really sick and this and that." And he ain't even really seen his daughter in like 3 years. I was like, "Bro, I don't care about your daughter. She could die for all I care. I need my money."
Damn,
That's pretty good.
Real.
That's pretty good.
I need to pay rent and stuff like that, but that's fine.
That's pretty good. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I probably can't remember the meanest thing I said to somebody.
Yeah.
But I can think of a funny story.
Okay.
You know,
Let's do it.
so my friend hits me up, and he's like, "Hey man, we got these girls. They trying to hang out, have a great night, man. All you gotta do is go pick them up." I'm like, "Cool, we'll go pick them up." So we pick them up. They're like, "Hey, let's get a bottle." So we get a bottle. We're drinking. We pay admission. We're pretty much taking care of everything the whole night. But the whole night, they're all running off. I'm like, "Where they at? And what's going on?" The whole night they just keep running off. You know what I mean? We get back to the crib. We're all in the garage, kind of like this, chilling and drinking, and they're gone again. We're like, "What the hell's going on?"
Is R. Kelly there?
No, we're like, where did they go? So I
R.
go
Kelly.
to the bathroom door. I hear, man, the whole damn time they've been getting at each other. The whole the homie just straight played
You
it.
didn't say anything?
So this one, I was like, I knocked on the door, like, "What y'all doing?" They wouldn't let open the door. They finally did. I was like, "All right, go to the car. We about to leave. I'll take y'all home." So they go outside, lock the door, and go to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of me, but it's like they kind of deserved it.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta see y'all asshole.
Shit.
All right, Scott.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm
Okay,
still thinking. I don't
There you
know.
go, Scott. We got a Rick.
Oh, finally. We have two of them.
Yeah, Rick and Doofus Rick.
Yeah. Wow.
And the
nice.
normal Birdman, not the mechanical.
They were all in there. There's 5 of them. Where do they all come from?
I opened
All of
five.
them?
Yeah.
Holy
they
shit.
This
did?
is all. Yeah, it's all donated.
Fuck,
to
that
us.
was quick.
That's pretty cool.
Was it all in one bag or what?
No,
Box.
they were in boxes.
You're fast.
So
Yeah, that was fast.
Here's her extra gift. I don't know what this is.
Funko.
I don't know what that is.
But
Turret.
Is that from?
it's from a game called Portal.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Shell.
I don't play that game.
Oh, it's Portal.
Yeah.
Portal 2.
You played it?
No, I know
Okay, so
of
the
it.
meaning.
Meanest thing.
As a realtor, you say, "No, fuck you. I'm not selling your house."
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I've done
I'm gonna
that
sell
a
your
lot.
house
You've done that all the time?
I've done that a lot. I don't. You know something. Let me think about it.
Alright,
I just.
Meanest thing.
not like.
Maybe we're
so
just
I
mean
worked
all the
with
time.
I worked with
Yeah.
this guy, and like I never wanted to tell him, but he always smelled bad.
Oh, you
You know what
broke
I'm
the
saying?
news.
So-
Nice.
He was just like making me mad one day or whatever. It was hot outside, and I was just like, bro, you smell like piss. Like, dude, you need deodorant, dude. And then, like, after that, I told him sorry and stuff. I felt bad. No, because, like, after the day was ending, I was like, hey, man, my bad, dude. But you do need deodorant. Yeah. I'm going to give you that axe for your birthday.
Mark, you got endless stories, bro.
Yeah, you do it all the time, every day.
No, I don't. Should
trying
I?
to
Bring out the novel.
Bring out the novel. No,
Wait a minute, you have one?
I do
Well, I
have.
know you have many.
Well, I mean, I say a lot of mean shit all the time. But if it has to be like the worst, right? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanest.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe,
Wow.
maybe.
Yeah,
I can't wait to
meanest.
hear this. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I
So
can't
when
even think of one.
When I first moved here in Arizona, so this was almost 15 years ago, I ended up dating this chick, right? Well, I hooked up with her mom
Okay.
shortly after we started dating.
Dang.
As we broke up, I ended up saying I'd rather have sex with your mom than you. To her face, I said it.
That pretty much tops it all.
That's pretty good.
Follow that, Albert.
Top that.
Give me another trash talk. 'Cause I got yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of anything either. I'm just, I guess.
You guys are just too kind.
I know, I guess.
Too
No, we're not saying. I'm sure there's things I just can't think of it.
I'm sure I've done some. Have I?
Have
You
I?
probably have.
How did you break up the Asian in Vegas?
Oh,
I did it. I just didn't tell her.
no.
That's me right there.
She's still waiting. You're still dating her.
Yeah, you guys still
You didn't break up.
You never
She's
told
my
her.
long distance boyfriend.
How did you break up with your previous employer?
They fired me.
That's true. They did.
I was there. I remember.
No, because they fired me.
I helped
'cause
pack his box.
I got my real estate license, so they fired me. I've never been fired but that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, I've been fired before. I didn't left from the job too.
Yeah, I think got fired. I took the 5 a.m. shift, knowing damn well I should.
No, I damn hell was never gonna be
It was
on
like fresh out of
time.
high school. I was telling her like the
Yeah.
first day of orientation, I partied all night. So I'm
Oh,
like in the first
God.
orientation, like
Yeah.
every freaking 5 seconds, bro. The
I've
guy
actually
before-
done a job interview drunk before.
That's pretty good.
I was hot.
That's pretty good.
At the dealership, they was like, "We're gonna give you the drug test right now." I was like,
Time out. Time
I
out.
had fake pee in the car. I'm like, you don't.
So it was a job at a bank, and the guy goes, "Hey, here, send me this pen." I grabbed the pen and I said, "You don't have a pen anymore, do you?" He's like, "Nope." All right, I'm out. Bye.
Wow.
Just walked off.
I walked out of the interview. I still got hired.
He needed that pin back. Buy that motherfucker. That's that Wolf on Wall Street shit.
Yeah. That is.
I love Leonardo
He took the pen
Yeah,
and didn't
that's a
sell
good
it to me.
Oh shit, that was a good one. That's that Wolf of Wall Street kind of shit.
So that's a no-go for you guys. You're too kind. All
The-
right, let's grab one more.
One more.
Yep.
I did.
While I'm grabbing the video that I wanted.
I did break up with a girl one time because she had kids. I blamed it on her kids.
You blamed
That was
it.
that was my reasoning.
That's fucked up.
And that's pretty bad.
Little
It wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault.
Did you have kids at the time?
I had kids. Yeah.
Did you guys have kids at the time?
What?
Did you guys have kids?
What do you mean? I had my oldest.
And then you blamed it on her?
Yeah, because she had 2.
Bro, that's fucked up.
I know. That's pretty bad, right?
That is fucked up.
Too many.
Yeah. I'm like, that's too many kids. And then I ended up having
I was
2
trying
more
to
later.
be stepdaddy of the year last year. I fucked up like hell. Doing way too much.
Get that.
This one isn't even that. This is like a girl one. Would you
You
rather?
write these, bro. You write these.
I got them from a site.
Stop.
Right. You
Be
did.
creative.
I'll try next time. Would you rather lose your sex organs forever or gain 200 pounds?
Bro.
So would you rather lose your dicks or gain 200 pounds?
I'd rather gain 200 pounds.
Yeah,
I could
me
lose
too.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'ma lose that shit.
Bro,
Dude,
I'm getting
get the other
600
sex
I'll be like
organ.
600 pound
You
life,
mean you
bro.
like get a
Yeah.
pussy? Get a pussy and lose a dick?
So if we end
So you want a
it with-
sex change and then gain 200 pounds?
It's
No,
not sexy.
no.
Hey,
Do we
fat guys
just
need
lose
love
the-
too.
Yeah, so you can gain 200 pounds and then still
Dad bod is a thing right now, bro.
look at 600-pound life. Those guys still have enablers. They're feeding them.
Yeah, they still got chicks.
They're getting
like
food, yeah.
anybody,
But this is
bro.
I don't know how,
This is
but-
only 200, right?
Only 200 pounds.
200 pounds. So
Albert's like, I could do 200.
yeah, so Albert, you'll be 300 pounds.
Yeah, can you lose it?
You can't never gain a dick back.
You can't get. Yeah, I guess you could. Like, I guess you could get like a
In some
cadaver
cases-
dick.
In some cases, if
right,
you're getting
you
that
know,
fat,
you can lose
you're
the
like,
pounds,
oh,
but you can gain your dick.
You can get it sewn on maybe sometimes.
That's what I mean. A cadaver dick. I don't know how well it's gonna work.
Star, but
I read some shit like
Lorena Bobbitt?
exactly.
a billionaire just died. He was trying to enhance his dick.
Yeah.
Did you see that? You see that? And he
During
died.
his surgery. He's trying to make his shit pop.
He was
a billionaire.
It was a little white man.
He's
Was he?
probably had
I thought he was
trouble
Asian.
with
I
tooth
thought
on
he was
his dick
Asian.
and shit.
Was he?
I don't know. I thought he was Asian, but
Asians do have small
yeah,
dicks.
yeah.
I
But he, yeah, he was like a diamond,
But
like a
you're
diamond
a
guy,
fucking
billionaire guy.
You can get pussy anytime you want. What you
No.
tripping
Yeah,
on
what
the
do
size
you
of
need
your
that
dick?
for?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I'll pay for it.
mean, the size of your dick is your bank account. Like, what the fuck?
It's true.
Fuck that.
At that level, it is.
yeah,
It
it
doesn't
is,
matter. You
yeah.
can get whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. You got
Sure,
billions,
she doesn't
dude.
leave happy, but
He died
What
over
the
it.
fuck?
Do you know
He
porn
died.
stars though? Like
Alright.
to keep porn stars hard, like they have to like inject shit into their dick all the time.
Oh, really?
Like, fuck, it's more than just Viagra now.
because they need
it's
like
that bad.
steroids for the
Yeah.
dick.
So they're just doing all this shit with dicks now.
Your
It's
dick is lifting weights now and shit.
For real. Wow. That's crazy.
I just need some Henny or some E&J. Fuck that.
Oh, dude, don't even mention E.
30, 45 minutes of some Henny or some E&J.
That's
Let's get it
natural
poppin'.
Viagra. That's that drunk Viagra.
Man.
When I first started drinking when I was 15, that's the only thing I would do. I would drink E&J every single time. Or that or Parmesan. You
Like
ever
E&J's on a
It's
budget.
cheap, bro. It's like you can get like a
Hey,
handle
you
for like $4,
A fifth of E&J like $9.99, bro.
right?
Walk around with that.
Mix a little ginger ale with it.
There you go.
Dude, yes. He knows. Yeah.
They lock
We
Hennessy
grew up in the
up,
same
though, now.
neighborhood. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Did you ever have Mad Dog 2020?
Man.
Good
I
stuff.
actually like the
Grape.
blue flavor.
Me too. I like them
Isn't it
all.
called
Did you
blend?
know?
I like them all.
Did you know
Something
that
like
the MD doesn't stand for Mad Dog?
I didn't know that. I always thought it was Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dick. I was thinking what it stood for instead. What does it stand for?
It's the two creators. It's their last names.
Really?
Oh. So where did Mad Dog come from?
Yeah.
Because he turns you.
Is that what you
Mad
call
Dog
it?
It's like a
after,
raging
like,
alcoholic.
till-
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
shit.
you drink
Man,
that shit and you be like,
Wow.
that sucks.
Hey,
Drink
but
that
the
shit
grape one, they call it wine. That's not wine. Bro.
cause you know, like grapes, wine.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
It is flavored. It's flavored. I mean,
This is Welch's grape. I'm drinking wine.
The worst shit I ever drank was Four Loko.
Hey,
Yeah,
they
bad.
took out the caffeine
bro.
in that. Yeah,
I never had
it's like 15% alcohol.
That shit used to fuck me up.
Yeah.
And I did it like 3 times. So
Bro,
like, I tried something once. I'm like, tried twice. All right, third time. Oh fuck!
took
I
3
was,
times.
my head was
strikes, you're
spinning.
out.
I,
It's because they got caffeine in it too,
Man.
so it's like you're hyper and drunk.
But like when it came out, like when I was in high school in like my sophomore year, and Four Locos energy
Yeah,
drink, like it
everybody
was
was
the
on
crave then and
It
everything.
was
and then it killed some people.
Yes,
Did it
it's
really?
Actually,
the caffeine
it's
in it,
actually,
bro.
it's actually illegal in Canada. I was at a tailgating for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
I met some baddies from Canada, and they was like, "You're drinking
Almost
Four
been
Loko. My
snowboard
uncle got
season.
Four Loko.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's like, we about to get fucked up tonight, nephew.
2 sips, I'm gone.
This motherfucker got 2 Four Locos. Like for me and for him, I'm like, bruh, if anything,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink one maybe. So I'm drinking 1 Four Loco, and I'm on. Fuck it, I need a little bit more. I'm drinking a half, and these girls walk up to us like, "You're drinking Four Loco? You're crazy. This is illegal over here." Like, but they came with us because we was crazy.
Nice.
It's already gone.
So I have a video. I caught Albert working out one time.
Oh.
Yeah. So I wanted to share it with everybody.
Oh, Albert. Nice. Albert, you're gotta get some more sun, Albert. Is that how you prepare for your yard work?
A couple days ago too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's getting it down, dude.
Wow.
Got the pistols out.
That's awesome.
I'll be ready for the game in 5 years.
Oh, there's granny panties. What was that?
Uh-oh.
Here you go, granny
There's actually
panties.
grannies
Nice.
on them though.
Hey, that's the Golden Girls.
Yeah, it's
That's
BR.
sweet.
Yeah,
I
it's a BR.
have a Golden Girl
whatever.
t-shirt. I do.
Granny swag.
That's pretty cool. I gotta buy those.
Don't judge me on what I look at on Facebook. All right. So it was great to have you on, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
guys. Both of
Thank you
guys.
for coming
Both
out.
of you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. I had a blast, man. Like,
Awesome.
It's exactly how I envisioned, but better. You feel me?
Oh, very
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Nice. So what did you envision? You're like, I'm gonna sit here with all these white dudes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just boring.
I seen you guys have the red cups, so I was like, they got the red cups, so I'm definitely gonna have a good time. They saying some
means
funny
mine.
off the color stuff, but I enjoyed the game that we played. Like the mean, I ain't never told anyone like the meanest they ever said. I was kind of
So that's good. Good. See, my girl fucking notes are good.
Yeah.
I gotta do
Tell
some
us
more.
where you're gonna be next. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, so
where
we
can
got,
we find you? What everything?
Okay, so you could definitely find me Brash, Brillant is BRASH space DA space Brilliant BRILLIANT. You can find me on iTunes, Spotify. Check out the new single Sapiosexual SAPIOSEXUAL Sapiosexual. Just put Brash or Brilliant in anything like YouTube, Google, the whole nine. I got a website too as well. I actually made it myself. It's winteament.net, WINTEAMENT.net. So winteament.net. Let's see. Our next show is the 16th. So this Saturday coming up, we're gonna be at a strip club at. Is it called SX? Is that what it's called? TD's East Show Club. It's gonna be in Tucson. We're gonna be in Prejean's neck of the woods.
Turn up. There you go. Take it back home to the hometown.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yep. We out here. Yep. So Prejean is spelled Prejon, and you can actually search that on all outlets: Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. My Instagram is @1 and then I'm also a photographer too. So
awesome.
check out my photography page. It's Picture This Pre
Okay.
Yep. So check us out. We got a lot of shows coming up. You know,
Awesome.
a lot of new music coming up as well. So
When can we get the merch?
hey,
Thanks,
you got
guys.
that merch. I got the
Yeah,
presser
there
at the
you go.
home. I just
Okay,
need to
yeah.
get some more
Awesome.
gear and just get
We're
it
Awesome.
working
right.
on some new stuff like the sapiosexual t-shirts and
Okay,
everything.
there
So
you go.
we just
There
want to
you
make
go.
sure everything's
For sure.
right.
Yep.
Sapiosexual right now on Spotify it hit 100,000 views
Yeah,
today.
damn, 100,000, right?
100,000 listens. So the video will be coming out very shortly too
Yeah.
as well. We'll probably
video
drop
is
it like the
okay.
end of this weekend too as well. So
The video?
yeah,
Nice.
the next week.
Awesome.
Next weekend,
We'll
so.
put that on.
And we
Yeah,
also
ready.
got a show in Tucson, April 6th. It's the African Night Dance Fusion. So there'll be a lot of culture, a lot of food, festivals, type of stuff going on.
Awesome. Hey, enjoyed having you guys on the show. Awesome.
It was a pleasure, man. Blessings. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate
Turn up.
it. Hey.
Girl,
you're way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing ever known. And you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul.
More than meets the eye. Apple to my pie. Told me you ain't living if your limit is the sky. I was hella cold. She be spitting fire. Submissive to a man, cause she know that I provide. Ambition is abundant. Fell in love with counting hundreds. She told me, Daddy, get it. Watch you learning how I run it. Even on the fourth down, we ain't ever punted. No pun intended. Chasing checks, never winded. We winning. I tell you all my feelings. Now we can do it big, baby. We can have some children. Now you in the kitchen making everything but chitlins. And I just gotta tell you, you intelligent and different.
Girl, you got it. But girl, you're more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I ever know. I know. And you know you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul. I know you way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I've ever known. And girl, I see you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul. Come over, study. You need a tutor for the math. Let's count this money. I got you learning from me. Slowly seducing your mind. You say you love me. Yes, I know you want a man that's got a grind. A man who gon' respect you, treat you like one of a kind. A man who won't neglect you, girl, I put that on my life. Give me time. I'm about to turn this water into wine. I'm seeing the signs. I be turning you on when you look in my eyes. Stay in your prime. It's your knowledge of beauty, girl, that's hard to find. You stay with the line. A Betty and Kelly, girl, you such a dime. But I'm taking my time, trying to see if you riding or you wanna fly. Girl, you way more than beautiful. Intelligence, the sweetest thing I ever know. And you know you got it going on. Your mind got my body and my soul.